Welcome to another workout by Adrenaline Junkies. Today we're going to do a full body interval low impact workout. First exercise coming up is going to be jumping jacks. Alright, so we're going to take things off nice and easy as we get the body warmed up. It's going to consist of 30-second intervals, and we're going to do each exercise for 2 rounds. The break in between is going to last 20 seconds. We're back at it for round 2 of jumping jacks. Alright, coming up next we're going to do a front kick step back. So you pretty much want to start off like if you're about to run a race, with one knee down, one knee up. The knee that's down, so let's say your right knee is down, you're going to place your right hand on the ground as well. And then step up into a front kick. This exercise, you're going to feel it most on the standing leg. So if you're kicking with your right leg, you're going to feel most pressure in your left leg. Now as we head into round 2, you're going to switch your legs. It's pretty much like you're doing a single leg squat with a front kick. I also like to extend the opposite hand just to help with balance. Now you don't have to work to my pace. If my pace is getting you a bit tired and you feel like you need to slow it down or take a break, that's absolutely fine. Now we're going to do a semi-squat into a side kick. So you're pretty much just going to squat about halfway down between your knees and your full extended stance. A slide squat into a side kick. So for the side kicks, you want to bring your knee up and then extend out. Bring your leg up and then extend out. If that's too challenging for you, you can just do a side leg raise. Or if you want to mix it up, that's fine as well. If you're doing the side kick, you're going to feel it more in your glutes. So we're back into round 2. This time I'm facing sideways just to show you how much I'm squatting. So you're not trying to go all the way down here. You still want to stay above your knees. Keeping the spine straight, keeping the heels on the ground as we squat. And you want to keep the hands on your hips. Alright, and now we're going into a step back single leg hop. Similar to the front kick step back we just did, instead of doing the front kick, you're just going to bring the knee up and do a hop instead. If the hop is too challenging for you or you're trying to avoid the explosion on the knee, you can just tiptoe. If you want to mix it up, again, that works as well. Going into the second round, we're going to switch legs. Again, so you're down like you're about to start running a race, and then you're just going to come up with the knee. You can tiptoe, you can do the hop if you like. Next up we have squat punches. So you're going to do a slide squat with a rotation into a straight punch or a cross. So similar to how we squatted with the side kicks, that's the same squat we're going for, we're just adding in a rotation at the end into the cross. Alright, it's important to keep your core engaged there. So while you're turning, you want to keep that core nice and tight. Work the oblique muscles. Again, showing you the side view so you can see how much I'm squatting now. Alright, and remember, if you need to take a water break in between the rest period, that's fine. Get in your water. Coming up next, we're going to do a squat twist. So again, you're doing like a semi-squat and you're just touching the outside of your foot with the opposite hand. So you're coming across the body. But it's important to get the squat in. You're not doing this with the straight legs. You want to bend the knees. Alright, and we're just about halfway through the workout, so if you want to start pushing the pace, now is a good time to do that. Your body should be warmed up right now. Let's go round 2. Now we're just going to get into some straight punches. jab cross, so left, right, continuous punches throughout the full round. You want to stand with one foot behind you here. So if you're a right-hander, your left foot should be forward and your right foot back. Pay attention to how my heel in my back foot is off the ground and I'm pushing into the punches. Alright, you want to bring the hands all the way out and all the way back in. And you want to let the elbows hit against your body before you release the punch again. So it's like your hands are just bouncing off your body. You also want to rotate your hands at the end of the punches. So when you throw the punch, your palm should be facing down. The rotation would come from your forearm. Next up, we're going to do switch stance jabs. So I showed two variations for this, one when I'm skipping through it and the other one when I'm walking. If you're having issues getting the timing down, you can try it walking at first. Your feet are pretty much going in an L shape. So you step forward, you stand square, come forward, square, forward, square, forward. So you go back and step out, back and step out. Next up, we're going to do uppercuts. So again, you're going to stand in a split stance, one foot behind, one foot in front. The foot that's behind you, you want to stay on the toes. Heels is off the ground. You're going to lean over just a bit and then throw some uppercuts as fast as you can. You want to get the entire shoulder involved. Again, as you lean forward, you want to make sure that you keep your core engaged. And you want to control your breathing as you do this. It's very important, you're not just holding your breath and throwing the punches. You want to control your breathing. Next up, we're going to do a walking burpee. If you're able to do the actual burpee where you jump up and explode the feedback, that's fine as well, you can do that. So this will be the more advanced burpee. And of course we're doing this without the push-up. Alright, so we have the final round coming up. So we have the last round. Again, this is designed for beginners or people who may be suffering with knee injuries or any sort of joint injuries and they can't afford to be explosive right now. So one round of this workout may have been tiring for you, or you may feel the need to do 2 or 3 more. That's completely fine. You can just hit rewind and start over again. Very important that you drink water when you're done with this workout and get some stretching in. Hope to see you soon in another one of our workouts. Thanks for joining.